Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in to Super Obvious. This is itsdarockstar, and in this video we're going over the wrestlers that are on their way to going to either Raw or SmackDown from NXT. Those wrestlers include Lara Sullivan, Lacey Evans, Heavy Machinery, Nikki Cross, and EC3. What we're going to do is go over all the wrestlers, what brands I think they might go to, what I think about their mic skills, their moves, how the crowd and the fans like them. But yeah, here we go. Definitely watch the whole video and peep out everything I'm saying, because otherwise you would just suck and you just don't want that kind of stuff on your shoulders right now, guys. I mean, first off, just look at this guy. Oh my god! He looks like if he was having a bad day and saw you, that would be the end of your days. Like, forever. Moveset wise, he has a bunch of good clubbing strikes. He has some really strong throws and slams. He also does a flying headbutt off the top rope. Yes, his big ass does do that. Imagine if you got slammed and then you just happen to get your consciousness back and then you look up and see his big ass about to jump and splash you. You'd be like, oh my god, what the fuck? I do think that Lara Sullivan is actually pretty good on the microphone. He had some promos when he was in the ring and talked on the mic, and he was pretty good. He's had some backstage promos when he was being interviewed. He's good on the mic and he's good in the ring. I think he's definitely ready. I'm really excited to see on what brand he goes to. I kind of feel like he's going to go more so on SmackDown because they already have Braun Strowman on Raw, even though he's hurt. If he went to Raw, I feel like he would be almost in a default debut match against Braun Strowman. We don't want default matches, guys. We want the good stuff. I think they're probably going to do the kind of thing where it's somebody gets beat up backstage, everyone goes backstage, no one knows who did it, or he'll either show up and, make a match be DQ'd, mess up a match, and just beat up everybody. Lara Sullivan's debut is going to probably be one of those two things, for sure. Alright, next on the list we have Lacey Evans. And for the record, she is my favorite female wrestler on NXT, and I'm actually probably the most excited of her seeing on what brand she goes on, if it's Raw or SmackDown. I like her entrance theme, I like her attitude, I like her image. She looks like she came out of the 30s. That's not yesterday, guys, that's a while ago. As far as her moves, I think she's really good in the ring. She has good moonsaults, springboard attacks, rest holds, strikes, and her finisher is something called the woman's right. It actually looks like she punches somebody right in the face. I think that Lacey Evans is pretty much the total package and she's ready to go. I'm not sure what brand I think that she's going to go on. I know I can kind of see her on Raw, maybe going against Bayley or Sasha Banks. That would be cool, for sure. Next up, we have Heavy Machinery. I honestly don't know a whole lot about these guys. I know they're all about them steaks, them weights, and the fans love them. And here's a spoiler. That's all I got for you right now, guys. I will give you more information as I find it, down the road. Way later. I'm not really sure what brand I see them on. All I know is that Raw and SmackDown, they both kind of need more teams in their division, so I feel like they could be good either way. And on Raw, Triple H did say that we're going to have new faces and we're going to have new matches, which means he completely meant that, but not really at all. What he's going to be doing, this is another spoiler, he's going to be wiping his ass with our feelings. You understand what I'm saying to you guys right now? This is important. The next wrestler that we have on this list is Nikki Cross. Now, Nikki Cross is the wrestler that I probably know the most out of anyone else that's on this list. Sanity went to SmackDown a couple months ago, and Nikki was the only one that still stayed on NXT. Management might have thought that she wasn't ready yet, which doesn't make sense because she's super over. She was the most over out of anyone in Sanity. So, whoever made that decision should get super kicked in the face and then maybe have to join the Kiss My Ass Club or something. Just let me know how that works out for you. God! Nikki Cross is very expressive with her voice and mannerisms. The girl's just weird, man. Just run out of the way if you see her if you want to keep your life. Move-wise, I think she's pretty okay. She has a Raw style. Not raw as in brutal, but as not fancy and unorthodox as shit. Which is fine. That's fine. That's really okay. She has some cool swinging neck breakers. She has some cool stomps in the corner. She has some high flying cross body attacks. Obviously, I see her going to SmackDown to be with the rest of Sanity. The last wrestler that we're talking about on this list is EC3. Every time I see this guy's face, I swear I just start laughing out of my face. This guy has personality for days. EC3 is honestly another wrestler I don't really know a whole bunch on. Move-wise, I've seen some of his moves. He's kind of growing on me. I know he's really strong and powerful, and he's actually pretty fast. EC3 definitely has the look of a superstar, and he is probably the most charismatic one out of everyone that's going to neither Raw or SmackDown. He is the only one that I can see cutting promos that are several minutes long, if not longer, and then be actually good. I've been really watching NXT for a good while now, and what I tell other wrestling fans or friends of mine is you should watch NXT because that's when you see all the wrestlers that are like 90% there, and whenever they leave and debut on either Raw or SmackDown, if you're a fan that already knew who they were, you would really get something out of it. Or you could be the wrestling fan that only watches one show a week, so anytime anyone debuts, you get to be dumb and not know who they are on repeat. You should want to be a good wrestling fan, guys. You don't want to be a sucky wrestling fan, guys, because that just means you're a wrestling fan that sucks. I need you guys to do better. Also, we got the news that Sami Zayn is supposed to be coming back soon, and that Kevin Owens is supposed to be coming back soon. Now, this is really, really good news because we really, really need this. I already don't kind of like the word. So what is soon? Is it like tomorrow? Or like I probably will never see it? But yeah, guys, that's the whole video. Thanks for tuning in. Please like the video. Please comment below and let me know what you guys think about the wrestlers going to Raw and SmackDown. Who's going to go where, if it's going to help. Raw definitely needs some help for sure. But yeah, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.